We moved to Long Island when I was 22. In 1986, I decided that I needed to lose weight and I wanted to start to become active. And I started to run, I became a triathlete, and it's been great because I think without that, I would be a much different person. My name's Mindy Davidson and I'm from Bethpage, New York. So in October of 2020, a colleague had asked a bunch of us to watch a video about her cousin who needed a kidney. And I watched it and I was very moved. I think just the idea of being able to help someone live. But I realized that my daughter had just started graduate school to become a physical therapist, and she still had a little over a year to go, and I didn't want to put any more pressure on her. And then in October or November of 2022, I asked her if I could look into it again. I keep reading stories about people who need kidneys, about people who donated, and she said yes. And the more I thought about it, both of my parents died by suicide. My mother died in 1990 after a very long battle with deep clinical depression. Father died in 2016. And I'm like, wow, wouldn't it be great to help someone who wants to live? I filled out an initial application and it was through Montefiore Hospital. They put you through a really rigorous testing process. They test to make sure that you're healthy enough and that you're a good candidate for someone. They wheel me into the operating room. They insert the IV in my arm, and the surgeon comes in. He said, what do you think if we need you to come back tomorrow? The recipient's potassium level was high. They're trying to figure out what to do, and they put him on dialysis for 2 hours. They had me wait, and then they were able to, do the surgery. I was never scared. I was never nervous. I was like the calmest I ever was because I just knew that I made an amazing decision for myself. At about 3.5 weeks, most of the discomfort had gone away. I ran a tiny bit. I started at about 3.5 weeks, just a tiny bit. I'd say from 4 weeks on, I would have not even been able to tell that I just had this surgery. They ask you after surgery if you're interested in meeting the recipient. I got to meet him. He couldn't believe that a stranger would want to donate a kidney. He just sent me a message that a year is coming up and he still doesn't not know what to call that day. And I responded and said, call it a new beginning for you. They say that you're not just saving one person, you're really saving two, because you're saving the person that you're donating to, but then that person's coming off the list, leaving room for the next person to be next in waiting. I don't think I would change anything. I don't think I would tell myself anything because I honestly never had any regrets. I never had doubts even. I feel like it gives me purpose. I'm so uncomfortable when people tell me, oh, you're amazing, or you're a hero, but that's not it. Like for me, I always say I'm a mere mortal, and that I just really want to raise awareness for the process and really for the experience.